Welcome to our news channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, who was sacked by the Supreme Court on January 14th, 2020, has not given up on the legal battle to reclaim his position back as Governor of Imo State. Ihedioha remains very hopeful that he will win at the Supreme Court after he and his party, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, applied for review of the judgment that sacked Ihedioha and declared Senator Hope Uzodinma of the All Progressive Congress, APC, true winner of the election. The manner the Supreme Court treated the review application by APC and its candidate in Bayelsa State governorship election, Lyon and his deputy, sent shiver on politicians and political parties and reminded them to hold the judgment of the apex court in high esteem. The Supreme Court dismissed the APC and Lyon's review applications for lacking merit, declaring that its judgment was final forever, except if there is amendment by legislation. The apex court went on to impose heavy fines on the counsels to the APC and its candidate. Most people are scared of applying for review of Supreme Court judgment, and others are thinking of withdrawing their bids for such reviews. But the PDP and Ihedioha insist that they will not withdraw the application for a review of Imo governorship election judgment, stressing that the case was different. Ihedioha hopes to win review for some reasons, which he believes will convince the court. Firstly, Ihedioha's case was based on the grounds that there is a serious error in the Bayelsa review judgment. Justice Amina Agu, who read the late judgment, said that the applicant did not prove that there was any clerical error, accidental slip or commission, or that any aspect of the judgment needed to be varied. In this case, Ihedioha and PDP believe and will prove that there was a big error and a need for the judgment to be varied. Ihedioha, the PDP and their legal team had asked for adjournment of the case so that they could file in more documents which will help proving their point in the case. Secondly, Ihedioha insists that there was a serious error in the calculation of votes that made the Supreme Court to declare Uzodinma winner. According to him, adding the vote Uzodinma reportedly got from the extra 388 polling units will make the total vote to be more than the total number of registered voters in Imo and accredited voters for the governorship election itself. This area needs to be resolved. Thirdly, Ihedioha believed that it is not possible that only Uzodinma got votes from the extra 388 polling units. In view of this, why was he the only person that was awarded vote while other candidates were not? It would be nice to know that the vote other candidates got in those additional polling units as well were recorded. This area also needs to be settled. Recall that Uzodinma came fourth initially based on the result announced by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, which conducted the election. Many are now wondering how the vote turned around to become the first. Finally, it is worthy of note that the Imo judgment has been generating serious controversies in Imo, Abuja, and other states, and even abroad ever since it happened. The dust raised by that judgment is second to none. There were judgments on governorship elections in other states. They were not as contentious as that of Imo. Ihedioha and his party must have prepared very well with their facts and figures to ensure that they prove their case, and that will be the main reason why they refused to withdraw the application, despite the way the Bayelsa review was treated by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court will treat the Imo review today, March 2nd, 2020. Both the PDP and the APC are keen to see how things work out. Nigerians and the international community are watching, as the PDP had said that the case has attracted international attention. While Ihedioha hopes to be returned as governor, Uzodinma believes that he will remain as the governor. The clock ticks faster. Today is almost here. The time is almost here. Do you think Ihedioha will succeed by winning the case, or Uzodinma will return his seat? What are your thoughts? Kindly hit on the comment section of the video and drop your thoughts concerning this news. Thank you.